15 in the textbook says an automobile muffler designed to reduce exhaust noise has resonating chamber. And part A asks us to graph E of T, the exhaust noise, and R of T, the resonating chamber. So in part A here, you can see the two graphs. You have the E of T graph in red and the R of T graph in blue. And we have to adjust our windows to make sure that we get for 0 to 0.02 seconds. Okay, and then we can see these waves. Otherwise, you get just a fuzzy screen. So part B asks us to describe the general relationship between the local maximum and local minimums of the two functions. So here we have the local maximum and the local minimum of the E of T and R of T functions. And essentially they are in the same spot. Okay, so we have our max here happening for the engine noise and the min happening for the resonating noise. And the other thing they asked us to do is will this result in destructive interference or constructive interference? Well, they're going to result in destructive interference because they will act against each other. So the positive and the negative will act against each other and they will be destructive interference. So what we can also look at is where they are equal. It's hard to see, but where they're equal in value, maybe some around here and here, equal but negative, we should end up with 0. Okay? So when we graph the E of T and R of T together, part C, I have in light the original R of T, the E of T and R of T functions, and here we have our, in green, the combined functions when I add them together. And you can see that where we have a max for the red and a min for the blue, we have, because the amplitude is a little bit bigger for the max, we can see that we have a smaller maximum for the combined function. And this is how the resonating chamber is used to reduce the noise in the engine. We have a smaller amplitude function that occurs. And again, we can see where the zeros occur. The zeros occurring here, we can see that's where essentially the positive and negatives are equivalent and they will cancel each other out totally.